very special Bedlam movie night. It's our Halloween special. Tonight, it's all about the question section. So grab your mask, light the pumpkin, grab your red rum, because the Bedlam has now begun.
I like the little Halloween poem that you kind of put together there for that.
The red
well
rum,
done.
the red rum thing I was super proud of.
Yeah, it works.
Like, why hasn't anyone ever used that? Like,
Red rum, of course, a reference to The Shining, which we've learned is in
everything.
every movie.
Yeah, it's. I'm like starting to become like mixed emotions, you know.
It's kind of annoying. Yeah.
It's starting to become like, is it only the bathroom? I would like to see some more of the stairs when he's saying "Light of My Life" referenced.
Yeah, totally. I mean, there's several visual elements and like set design elements and like action sequences that we've seen pop up in like what we've covered 11 movies so far. So at least 8 or 9 out of those 11. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I'm excited for this one because it's Halloween. And so we kind of figured like, let's just look at horror movies in like a broad way. Let's have fun with some questions.
Yeah,
and
some of your favorites, what you like to watch over the month of October.
It's fun. I've got some fun questions lined up for us, and I have some fun games lined up for us.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, lay it on me. What do we got?
What movie do you play every year for Halloween, John?
I watch The Army of Darkness at least once over the month of October.
That's the one that like says you're like it's Halloween.
Absolutely. It's like Sam Raimi. It's technically the third in the Evil Dead trilogy.
Right.
It's the one where he had the most budget to make a film, and it was kind of like at his, I don't want to say peak because he went on to do Spider-Man and a bunch of other cool shit in the 2000s, of course.
What you consider peak is money or whatever.
Yeah, like the peak of his success was like the budget of those movies, and they were huge hits. But this was like when he was starting out, and he had already made the Evil Dead 1 and 2, and was like collaborating with the Coen brothers at the time. When
really?
There was a movie called Crime Wave that the Coen brothers and Sam Raimi collaborated on. It's a really difficult movie to watch, and it's a difficult one to find. But he was just kind of like, Sam Raimi was just like throwing darts at the wall and seeing what stuck. Like he almost made a Thor movie with Stan Lee.
That would have been fun.
During that time. Yeah. So Army of Darkness is like, yeah, man, it picks up where Evil Dead 2 left off, and Ash is now in like medieval times, but the Necronomicon is still like, an antagonist in the story, but it's a lot of slapstick comedy.
Yeah, it's just everything.
Perfect timing, yeah.
It's like what you want. It's like Halloween time.
It's really, really fun movie. What about yours?
Mine, I'll do either like the classic Texas Chainsaw or the Jessica Biel one. Texas Chainsaw for me is like a riveting, terrifying movie, no matter how many times I watch it. And if you bounce back and forth between the old one and the new one, you can keep getting refreshed.
Is the Jessica Biel one the one with Matthew McConaughey as well?
No.
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey is definitely not in that one for sure.
Got it.
That would blow my mind.
He's in one of them.
Yeah, but there's all. Yeah, I bet it was like the sequel because how like what's his name? Khan is in like the sequel to the old one. Hopper, Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper. Yeah. That one's incredible. That's basically they were just like, let's just get
I could
Dennis
see
Hopper
Matthew
in here.
McConaughey like being that version. But I do the Texas Chainsaw because I find it terrifying beyond comprehension. And it's like I watch horror movies all year long, and so I kind of save that like let's get freaked out. Like that movie every single time.
I wonder, so now that you're talking about that specifically, the movie, the Ty West movies, Pearl and X, I guess, they take place on like an isolated farm.
It's
like,
a rip-off of it, for sure.
Right, and then like Texas Chainsaw Massacre has the same setting. Night of the Living Dead, like isolated farmhouse. There's like that, and then like Alien established like the isolated like space station horror thing. I don't know, like Cabin in the Woods is another one. Like Evil Dead started that shit, and then you have
that one's. It's just better because like it starts with like the highway thing. You're like already like lost on the highway,
What's interesting though is like there's so many of these like settings that just get, they become like a cliche. And
totally, that's what I mean.
It's like some of these movies, like a director will, there'll be a breakout movie and it's, oh my God, it's set in this thing. And then like so many movies that come after, they pick on that setting. And I guess, it's easy and probably cheaper to just do it in one location. But when are we going to get wowed by a new horror movie setting? What's it going to be? And you know what I mean?
Well, I give that to Weapons.
Right.
Suburbia.
A little bit,
because it's like the Halloween Suburbia.
I mean, didn't the movie Halloween do that, though?
Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. Like, that's Suburbia, and, like, Weapons took Suburbia Americana and spun it.
I would say Skyscrapers haven't done it, but there's, I think Poltergeist #3 is set in a skyscraper.
Yeah.
And, like, the same girl's hunted down by
Skyscrapers was a tough one. I can't even think of one yet.
Right? That's an interesting one.
But I hear what you're saying, but as far as like, the question is like, it's like, it just puts me in like, like for me, like, I guess the point is like somebody who like, we watch horror movies year round. That one like puts me in like the thing I think most people like about the Halloween season is it's like time to get scared.
Right.
And that movie scares me.
Right. All right, next question. What else you got?
So yeah, I guess the next one would probably be, what is your comfort horror movie? Right,
like not the movie that makes me feel cozy, but like.
Well, it maybe makes you feel cozy, but it's just like something you put on, and maybe this only pertains to horror movie fans,
Right.
But what is the one you put on to like, quote unquote, relax? Maybe it's a background movie, if possible.
Well, the one that like still surprises me, that I find kind of interesting to watch, is The Thing, the original John Carpenter.
Right, that's a perfect comfort movie.
I mean, the practical effects, like all the monster designs, the story of like the mystery that they try to solve, like who is it, like it's still
There's
interesting
something about that time of movies. Like I could put on all of the Halloweens and there's just something about the way, even the sound, it's just very comforting.
What about yours?
I think mine, I had a hard time between like anything from the Aliens franchise.
I knew you were going to say Aliens.
Yeah, I know. But like, I think for like, to keep it kind of like Halloween-y, like a unique one I put on, I think Misery.
Oh, wow.
For some reason it's comforting because it's like wintry, kind of cozy.
Right.
Kathy Bates is kind of taking care of you. I don't know. It's there's something about Misery though. Like
I haven't seen that movie like probably since I was a kid.
You gotta like. I'll put that on like on a Christmas morning. There's something oddly comforting about it. Anyway, on that note, let's move on to the next one. What horror movie or sci-fi absolutely terrifies you?
Okay, this is a little bit unorthodox. It's not technically a horror movie, but when I first saw it in the theater, I was on an anxiety trip the entire time. It's that movie Good Times. It's the Safdie brothers' first movie. Robert Pattinson stars in it.
Fuck.
Like the opening scene, it's like a moment with like the character's brother, and he's with a therapist, and the brother is like, he's mentally challenged, and the therapist is trying to work with him, and Robert Pattinson like interrupts the therapy session right before there's like, you feel like there's about to be a breakthrough for this brother, and then he interrupts it and like grabs him so they can go pull off this like bank robbery. And the rest of the movie is just so chaotic, and I'm afraid for this innocent brother. He's technically like the older brother, and he's larger, but he's he doesn't know, he's just following his brother, who is like kind of a scumbag street dude who's trying to pull off all these cons. That I was like, this is a terrifying movie. And I was like, I wasn't scared, but I was like anxious for the whole 2 hours.
They rock that.
They killed it.
That and Pattinson, I
guess like to give a real horror movie answer though, I don't know if it so much terrifies me as much as it like had me like mystified was Hellraiser 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hellbound.
It's scary as fuck, yeah.
Yeah, that one, just the idea, it was like a dark Wizard of Oz where like they open this portal and they go into the labyrinth.
And it's so like twisted and sexually dark and everything. Yeah.
Very, very bizarre.
Yeah. Terrifying for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean by good times. I think the one that like scares me, like just scares the living shit out of me, honestly. You ever see the movie The Descent?
Is that the cave diving movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one fucked with me when I saw it.
That one fucks me. There's something about that, like, I mean, there's a claustrophobia.
Yeah.
There's like, it's like watching a video on people doing dumb shit. And then there's that fucking Gollum shit.
Your mic is upside down.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, the fucking Descent, it's got the like terror of just dumbass shit like cave diving.
Right.
And then, of course, you know, Gollum, freaky shit.
What I appreciate about that movie is there's never any explanation for the monsters. It's just like you're in a cave with these people, and then there's monsters, and then chaos.
For some reason, I'm like, of course there's monsters in a cave.
Right. There's a lot to be said for not giving an explanation for a monster or for something creepy happening in a horror movie where it's just like, this is just what happens.
Right. Yeah, they leaned hard on the relationship between all the gals, which I think worked for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's keep cruising. Let's keep cruising. So, you know, given all the research we've been doing with our podcast, of the newest batch of horror movie directors, who do you think has the most potential? But keep in mind, John, just how fucking badly Ari Aster blew it.
Zach Krieger. I'm stoked to see what that dude.
Which one is he again?
Barbarian and Weapons.
Oh yeah, he's fucking made out of wood. That guy, yeah.
His next movie might be a Resident Evil spinoff or remake. I don't know reboot. I don't know exactly what is going to happen with it, but
possibly might nail it.
Yeah, like I'm stoked to see what he gets to do with it. I hope that he is allowed to do what he wants with it though, and he doesn't have, you know.
I think after Weapons, the studio would be stupid not to give him, you know, full reign on that one, especially with Resident Evil.
Totally.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Zach Krieger has got such a interesting style, and just the way that he tells a story and builds the suspense, and like with Weapons and Barbarian, like the whole time I was like, I couldn't figure out exactly what was going on until pretty deep into the movie, which I'm like, cool, how are you going to do Resident
And I love
Evil
how
with
like kind of simple his stories are, but obviously rich with, I mean, Weapons. I mean, I can't, I guess you're right. Like, if I were to take the baton from Ari Aster while he's like laying on the track ground and give it to somebody,
that would be
definitely be him.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Ari Aster totally has dropped the ball. Like, what the hell? I mean, Beau is Afraid was different, and I'll give him that, but almost unwatchable a second time around. And Eddington, I don't think anybody wanted that. Nobody wanted to revisit COVID, especially like 4
Even being from New Mexico, and that shit was New Mexico'd out, I couldn't get fucking through that. Like, I know the motive thought he had to miss it that hard. It's Santa Fe thought. I blame in New Mexico for that one.
All right.
Mine would be, so actually, I was struggling with this, because it's kind of like, we've got like 3 female directors that are like kicking ass right now, and I don't know who to give like my bets to. Because we've got like Emily Christine Blichfeld from Ugly Stepsister.
Yep,
Coraline Farge, The Substance. And then Emerald Fenner, who did Saltburn.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I'm going to put my chips right now on Emerald Fenner because she's doing the remake of Wuthering Heights.
Oh, right.
And yeah, that's going to be a big tell. Yeah, because it might be like too Saltburny.
Right.
You know, that's a tense one. So I'm gonna go with Emerald Fenner.
Okay. I mean, out of those 3, I would say Coraline Farge.
Right. How the follow-up to Substance is going to be unique for sure.
Totally.
All right. Well, let's keep cruising, my man. So, So I'm talking like 2020s, the whole spectrum. But what are your like top 5 Bedlam-friendly horror movies from that?
Right, from the last few years. Okay. Nightmare Alley. That got Guillermo del Toro, the remake of I think it was a remake of a 30s movie.
That was a good one.
I fell asleep the first time around, but when I rewatched it, I was like, fuck yeah.
Right.
This
Noir,
is what's
circus, totally.
Yeah, it's psychological. I mean, and it is a fucked up movie.
I only saw it once, and again, it didn't wow me, and I love Guillermo del Toro, but I should revisit it.
Nope. Jordan Peele.
Of course.
That one was a lot of fun.
Was that within this decade?
Yeah, that was 2022.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would also go with When Evil Lurks, the Spanish demon possession movie.
That was so close to being on mine.
Yeah. Smile 2, big hit for me.
Right.
And Infinity Pool fucked with my head as well.
I knew you'd have Smile 2, but I didn't expect Infinity Pool for sure.
Yeah.
But I can see it. Infinity Pool, I could see if I rewatched it, I'd either love it or hate it. Yeah. Mine were Weapons. I loved Weapons.
Yeah.
Evil Dead Rise. I don't think that movie gets enough love.
I gave it a shot. I don't know. Maybe I need to give it a second pass, but I could not.
Oh, dude, it's like a fucking freight train.
Interesting.
The way this fucking lady comes through, this family, it is a freight train.
Huh.
And it's everything about Evil Dead without the comedy, which I think is the thing people probably didn't take to because it needs the comedy. But it's just strictly the terrifying parts.
Okay.
And then I liked Romulus. I love everything aliens.
Of course.
Godzilla -1.
Is that a horror movie? I mean, I get it.
It's
It's
sci-fi,
a monster movie.
it's like in our realm.
Fair enough.
And that movie was one of the best Godzilla movies, if not the best Godzilla movie ever created.
Okay.
And then this one I'm like, because I was saying you put a lot of good ones out there, but I think I'm going Bodies.
Didn't see it.
You didn't?
No.
It's a lot of fun.
I think it's because Pete Davidson annoys me.
Mm-hmm. I'm right there with you.
I don't know.
He comes through. It doesn't apply. You'll get over it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the same problem, and I literally on my top 5.
Evil Dead Rise. I think it was hard for me to get into it because I was like, all right, we've seen this movie. But
it was so brutal.
Fucking Fede Alvarez literally remade Evil Dead. I mean, it was 10 years ago, but still, it's just like
it was in the same realm.
Get it.
I used to get those two confused. But Evil Dead Rise. When I heard Fede Alvarez, the guy who made Evil Dead, was making Romulus, I was psyched when I thought it was the Evil Dead Rise guy. Because that shit, watch it again, it is such a brutal horror movie in all the right ways. All right, let's keep cruising through here. So name a horror movie you think is aging like milk, and one that you think is aging like a fine wine.
Ooh, okay.
I'll start with my milk one. The Invisible Man. The new one.
You fucking hate that movie.
It's the most white woman savior shit on the planet Earth. She's running away from this guy. No, it's a metaphor for it. She saves the family that happens to be, ethnic. It's a whole atrocious thing. It's aging like milk. Okay. And as far as wine goes, the one I think is actually going to come, bubble up again is The Witch, because Robert Eggers is gonna continue to fuck it up, and everyone's gonna realize that The
Remember
Witch.
When he was good?
Yeah, The Witch didn't get as much love as The Lighthouse, and I love The Witch and more than The Lighthouse, and I think eventually people will see that. But yeah.
Okay. Aging like milk. I guess it's not really, maybe not enough time has passed, but just because people hyped up Longlegs so much, like it was the horror movie of the year, one of the scariest, blah blah blah.
Right.
Fuck that movie. I'm sorry.
Speaking of fucking directors that are you have hope in, he would have been one of them, and then he did The Monkey. Did you see that?
I saw that one.
The
also,
fuck was that?
Yeah. He did Hansel and Gretel, like a dark fantasy thing.
It could have been so much better.
Yeah, I mean, he's just riding off the coattails of his father.
Yeah.
Anthony Perkins was the original Psycho guy.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I don't know. It just he's kind of just like he's got it. He had
you're right.
in.
That's aging like fucking milk. You got me all fired up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see it being one of those movies where there's going to be like people that ride for it and are like, oh my god, it's the scariest movie I've ever seen to this day, and then people that won't. I don't know. It's an interesting.
I hear you on that one.
One that's aging like wine.
It's tough, right?
Well, there's so many obvious ones like Stephen King's The It with Tim Curry.
Yeah, that is aging like wine. You're right. It's because people fuck it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I guess, as much as you want to say about him, The Village, M. Night Shyamalan.
You're right. That is aging like wine.
It's pretty good.
What the fuck is with that?
It's pretty
good. That's
good.
better than mine for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because it's like, again, it's because he's fucking up so badly. So we're like going back in retrospect to be like, well, actually, interesting. All right.
So, what did you give your wine? I forget. You paused for a while.
My wine was The Witch.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. I'm actually going with yours. That's way better.
Right.
So one more before we go into the other section. But if you could delete one franchise from horror movie history specifically, which one would you get rid of?
Okay, so I couldn't really land on one to get rid of, but there's a few different franchises that have got good ones about it, and then it's we didn't need the rest of them. Poltergeist is a great example. The first Poltergeist film, awesome.
But we need that one.
That one's great, but the rest of the franchise, we don't need 4 or 5 of them, and we don't need the remake with Sam Rockwell. The OG Poltergeist movie, awesome. Leave it alone.
You're upset that they expanded on it.
Yeah, we don't need the rest of them. The other one, I've got a couple more. The Exorcist. Why did we need?
No, but see,
4?
Here you have to have it not exist. You can't be upset that they ruined it. That's every horror movie essentially. You have to be upset that it even exists. I'll give you mine just to get you cooking. The Human Centipede, The Purge. I don't need that. Even the first one, you know what I mean? That shit is fucking terrible ass shit. You know, The Purge, kind of, maybe. Human Centipede, no. I know
that
what
was
they were shooting for.
It was the horror movie version of 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Right. That's the best goddamn. Put that in your letterbox, John. Jesus. All right.
Okay, so.
Yeah, do you have it? Did it cook anything?
On that line, The Species.
Really?
Franchise.
But we kind of love this first one and the second one. It's so sexy and alien, and it combined alien and sex. We kind of need it.
I don't know.
Even Romulus, it informed that. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate your immediate reaction was well, I'm pissed at every franchise that ruined the things I like. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Because that's a whole nother question, which fucking one ruined everything. But yeah, that's yeah.
Did we ever really need Piranha? Did we need any of those? There was 3 or 4 of those.
I'll even make a case for Piranha. It was on the tails of Jaws, and so we needed the campy version of it. We probably didn't need the remake. Again, I get your argument where we don't need to repeat we barely got away with it. A dud. Do we have to make 9 of them? You know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Either way, John, I got something extra exciting lined up for us on the next one.
Okay, let's get into it.
So basically, I'm going to give you 3 options, and you pick of those which one you want to start, bench, and cut.
Sure.
And we're going to kick.
All right, well, are we playing football? Are we playing baseball? Are we playing basketball?
In my head, I picture soccer.
Okay.
I don't know for some reason.
That question is...
No, it's good clarification for sure.
What game are we playing?
You have to have the most broad spectrum there.
All right, what do you got?
We'll say. Now I don't feel confident with that, but either way. Yeah.
That's not a real question. That's just in
No, I appreciate that, but either way, you know what I mean. So it's start, bench, cut. However you want to think about it. Ideally soccer. All right, so first, not soccer, whatever. Anyway, badass ladies is the first category.
Right.
So So we got Ripley from Aliens, Sigourney Weaver. Furiosa from Mad Max, Charlize Theron. Sarah Connor.
Linda Hamilton.
I was about to say, I forget her name.
Yeah, Terminator.
So, okay. Kick us off.
Yeah, man. That's a tough one because Ripley and Furiosa are, man, they would like slay at whatever they're doing. I would start Furiosa. I would bench Sarah Connor.
You're going to cut Ripley?
Ripley, yeah.
That's insane.
Sarah Connor, I mean, I know Ripley took on, I know, it's difficult, but that's what I'm standing by. That's it.
You got to stand by that.
Yep.
I'm 100 the opposite. I'm cutting Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
I'm starting Ripley. And then I'm benching Sarah Connor.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That says it all.
Next one, Final Girls.
Yep.
So we got Sidney Prescott, Neve Campbell from The Scream.
Oh, yeah.
Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween. And then Kirsty Cotton. I don't know the actress.
That would be Ashley Lawrence, is the actress that played her. Okay.
It's a tough one.
That's a lot.
I got mine pretty clear.
Yeah. I would start Kirsty Cotton.
Me too.
Yeah.
She saw the most fucked up shit.
She saw the craziest shit.
She saw like devils and horror and shit, yeah.
I would bench Sidney Prescott because she was just kind of like the new cool, like the resurgence of like.
That's why I would cut her.
Because you would go with the original. Yeah, I would cut Laurie Strode.
I think Laurie Strode's been through enough to be benched. I think Sidney Prescott
she hasn't earned it yet.
Like, I would almost, like, if I had, the choice between Sidney Prescott and the Courtney Cox character, I'd probably recruit the Courtney Cox before her.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. What else you got?
Good shit. So now we're going into just psychos. So, Norman Bates from Psycho.
Yep.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yep.
Or Jack Torrance from The Shining.
Oh, definitely start Jack Torrance. He's all rage. He's got an axe. He's all energy. You're gonna bench Hannibal Lecter because he's gonna sit there and like strategize and get methodical.
Right.
Norman Bates has got too many mommy.
You have no business being here. Yeah.
Dressed like his mom, his dead mother. What is
just
this?
Something? Yeah. I'm cutting Norman Bates as well. I'm actually agreeing with you. I'm changing. Because I had starting Hannibal Lecter because I thought he would like. Yeah, it's actually completely opposite. You got to start with rage, you know. I thought Hannibal Lecter would get like taken down, and then Jack Torrance would roll in there like pissed off, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's just keep this bad boy rolling. So the next one's slashers.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah. Leatherface,
or Mike Myers.
Okay, so Jason and Mike Myers, they're basically the same type of killer, I guess. Like, I would go with Leatherface. I would start Leatherface. Again,
he's terrifying.
He's running around with a chainsaw. I would bench Jason because, I mean, actually,
tough.
Should you start Jason? Because he's got a sports mask on. He's wearing literally a hockey mask.
It's good intimidation.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to stick with what I started with. So I'm going to start Leatherface, bench Jason, and cut Mike Myers.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm cutting Leatherface.
Yeah. Wow.
I know. I'm starting Jason.
The star of your favorite Halloween horror movie.
I know. Well, I'm kind of like I almost ranked it like power-wise. I kind of didn't think of like strategy.
Yeah.
Like, I think Jason's the most powerful out of all of them.
Fair enough.
And then, Mike Myers, if you got through Jason, imagine then encountering Mike Myers. You would be devastated. Yeah. But yeah, this one's kind of fun. So, funny killers.
Right.
So we got the Plant from the Little Shop of Horrors. Mm-hmm. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from the Ghostbusters.
Right.
Or Beetlejuice.
Okay. I'm starting Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because he's just going to like...
Me too.
Destroy whatever's happening.
Bad boys down, yeah.
Bench Beetlejuice because he's got all the tricks up his sleeve, and then cut the Plant. Come on.
You're right. I actually have it the exact same fucking way.
Wow, we've only lined up on that one so far.
I mean, the Plant, it'll be a bummer, you know, because
he's got some songs and
it'd be the songs I'd miss. But I feel like Beetlejuice could fill in, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, the next one's funny, unlikely heroes.
Right.
So we got Shaun from Shaun of the Dead.
Right.
Ernest from Ernest Scared Stupid.
Well done.
And then Bruce Campbell as Ash in all of his appearances.
I'm starting Ernest. Just because that guy could do anything. Come on.
That's the faith I like to hear.
Yeah, I would. I'd bench Ash from the Evil Dead, even though, you know, logic would say you should start Ash because he's got the chainsaw hand.
He's got the attitude.
No, Ernest has earned his place.
Yeah.
So I would start Ernest, bench Ash, and cut Shaun.
Wow, this is literally the most opposite we've been. I'm starting Ash.
Yeah.
Because this is like you said.
Right.
I'm benching Shaun. And I'm cutting Ernest.
Wow.
Like, I know the kid's got spirit, but we don't have time
for jokes.
For the kids to explain it to him, you know, and him to go, you know. I mean, we barely have time for Shaun, you know. All right, the last one's a little less movie, but still fun. Serial killers. Dahmer, Ted Bundy, or the Zodiac Killer?
Well, I'm starting the Zodiac Killer because they never caught him.
Me too. That guy's fucking
like he's
terrifying.
He's still, you know,
that guy's
unsolved.
An obvious starter, yeah.
Benching Dahmer, like low-key
fucking too.
terrifying, and then cutting Ted Bundy. Yeah.
That guy needs to go home and think about what he's done.
Well, he's something.
Dahmer's like, I don't know. Something's less.
Something very evil is happening there.
Yeah. So like Dahmer, I mean, yeah, he would like you kind of said, he would be planning. He's a little bit of Hannibal Lecter-y.
There's something like big. There's some big evil going on.
The fact that like Ted Bundy was his own lawyer. Like, you don't need that on your team. You cut that shit immediately.
That's the real crazy. It's not honestly. It's not the killings. It's the fact that he chose to represent himself.
God, like, John, I know you're joking, but there's a point to that. Like, all the other ones, like, were like, yeah, I'm fucked up. Ted Bundy's the only one that was like, no, I didn't do it. No, like, that's psychotic.
Yeah.
Anyway, now another one. We're going to the next category. You ready?
Okay.
It's called the Dread Meter.
Excellent.
So we start with terrifying, which is absolutely the scariest shit you can possibly imagine.
Right.
And there's 5 of these, by the way.
Right.
And so
that's... So scale of 1 to 10, that's the scariest.
Well,
terrifying.
1 to 5, yeah. Right. But, like, that's the scariest. And then scary, you know.
Right.
Then spooky.
Sure.
Then tense.
Right.
Then not even scary.
All right, I got it.
All right, nice. So let's start out with 5 modern classic monsters.
Right.
We've got the Xenomorph from Aliens.
Yep.
Predator.
Yep.
The Thing. Godzilla. The Graboids from Tremors.
Okay. Terrifying has got to be, for me, The Thing. I'm going to work my way down to scary. Would be Xenomorph. Spooky would probably be Predator.
Right.
Tense has got to be Godzilla. And then not even scary, the Graboids.
You don't think so?
I mean, scary, yes, but compared to the other guys, like, yeah. I mean, also the tone of Tremors was like...
less scary.
I mean, Reba McEntire is in that movie.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Kevin Bacon's running around in the dirt, you know.
I'm almost right there with you. I've got Xenomorphs as the scariest.
Yeah, it's because you're an Alien diehard fan.
I am and the fucking face huggers, oh my god. And then it's the Thing, because they're scary. And spooky truly is the Predator.
Yeah.
And tense, that's Godzilla for me. Like, that's like, is he going to destroy the city? Is he going to be our friend? Is he going to save us? We don't know. It's very tense in here.
Right.
And then not even scary.
Yeah. The Graboids, like I said.
Yeah. Wait, I was like, wait, I disagree.
You ran out
agree.
Of yeah. Literally.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right, moving on. So the next one is 5 modern classic killers. Right. Modern classics.
Okay.
You know? So we've got Pennywise. We've got the Cenobites, but we're gonna just say Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Excellent.
Candyman.
Ooh.
Chucky.
Right.
And Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, these are good ones. These are like supernatural.
It's hard, actually.
Killers too.
Right.
Okay. Terrifying. I guess just because of the effect that Pennywise had on me as a kid. Like whenever I saw the original It, like I did not like the circus anymore. And I used to, like when I was a kid, like the circus was the best shit ever. But legitimately, when I saw It, I was terrified of clowns in the circus for a long time.
Absolutely.
Okay, Pennywise is terrifying. Scary, that's a hard one. I'm going to have to go with Pinhead and the Cenobites. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like what the fuck? Just groundbreaking, outside of the box.
Shit,
yeah. Spooky would have to be Freddy Krueger. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the look,
dreams and shit like that.
The smile, the knives on the hands. Yeah, tense would definitely be Candyman, because even like saying the name builds that tension. Just the game in itself, you know. Not even scary is Chucky. Come on, like kick that fucking doll into traffic. Done deal.
Yeah. I wish I could feel that way about Chucky because he's up there with me. So I'm gonna put Freddy Krueger as my most terrifying.
Yeah.
There's like the not being able to fall asleep thing and
getting you in your dream.
Like that shit is fucked up. And then like a close second because he kind of occupies the same lane as Pennywise for sure.
Yeah.
And God. And then I mean, I think I gotta put Chucky, like, because when I was young, I saw Chucky when I was young, and that shit fucked me up. Like, it fucked me up. There was something about, whatever it is that caught on that really I digested as a kid in a terrifying way.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Pinhead, I'm like, yeah, you're a little kinky. Whatever, bro. You want me to eat people? Like, we've been here. I can handle him.
Okay.
And then Candyman, I'm just not going to say anything in the mirror. Like, that's not a problem for me. I don't have to do the thing.
Not worried about him.
Yeah, exactly. Not worried. Yeah. All right, moving on. This one's kind of fun. So just 5 classic monsters.
Right.
So we got Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, the Mummy, and the Invisible Man.
Oh, you're doing the old school Universal.
Monsters. Kind of like classic as it gets.
Well, okay. Dracula.
He's scariest to you?
Terrifying. Yeah, Dracula would be terrifying. Scary would be Wolfman. Mm-hmm. Spooky would be the Invisible Man. Tense would be the Mummy. And not even scary would be Frankenstein.
Right.
Right? Like
it's just a lumbering lumberjack.
Not even that. Like there wasn't anything insidious about him. Like Dracula had this whole weird plot thing going on where he like entrapped this dude and then seduced his wife. And then the Wolfman, obviously, totally out of control. Yeah. The Mummy is like an ancient cursed thing.
God knows what he's up to.
You know what I mean? The Invisible Man was crazy.
He's like a fucking lunatic. Masturbating.
Yeah, Frankenstein was created by a crazy person and had no choice in what he was,
All right, I completely agree with that. So, Frankenstein, not even scary. Then I'll go back up to the top with the most terrifying. I'm terrified of Wolfman. That there's no stopping that fucking thing.
No, that's true.
Like, either you have it or if you don't have it, it's still a problem. And then Dracula, because they're just fucking up to no good all the time. And then the Mummy, because, God knows what their principles are.
Yeah.
And the Invisible Man, like, there's that one X-Files episode, though, where, like, he wishes to be invisible and he steps into the street and immediately gets hit by a bus. And the only reason they know he's there is because there's a shape of a body covered by flies. Like, that would just happen. I'm not too worried about that.
All right.
All right. Now we're going into classic movies. Jaws, The Exorcist, Rosemary's Baby, The Shining, The Blair Witch Project.
So the most terrifying of those, I would go with The Exorcist. Like got under my skin, and there's just a lot going on in that movie that fucks with your head.
I'll never forget being at a sleepover and she crawls down the stairs backwards.
Yeah.
It's something I've never felt before. I felt like a force from the TV like push me into my bed.
Yeah, there's also a lot of like little like there's one scene where like the lights go out and you see there's like a face. You see it for just a quick second, but it's like a demonic face in the shadows. There's a lot of like little bit of
even when those weird tentacle things are coming out of the statue. Like that imagery alone.
Oh yeah, that's good shit. Scary, I would say Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Like just watching that character sort of fall apart and like people she thinks that she can trust are all like kind of out to get her and like plotting against her. That's fucked up. Spooky is got to be The Shining.
Yes, definition of spooky.
Yeah, I mean it also would fall into tense, but I would go with tense would be Jaws. It's barely even a horror movie. The first half is horror. The last half is adventure film.
Yeah.
Right, and done perfectly.
Yeah.
Not even scary. Like
it is done perfectly.
Yeah, not even scary as Blair Witch Project. What the hell was that?
Oh, see, this is hilarious. Mine's #1 Blair Witch Project.
That's terrifying?
It scared the living fuck out of me. The living fuck out of me. I mean, I lived out in the woods and shit, but something, I whatever they delivered that people found was scary, the recipe digested thoroughly.
Yep.
I still can't watch it without getting my heart rate up.
Okay.
I know, isn't it crazy?
Wow.
And then I gotta put second as The Exorcist because of what I told you. No other movies pressed me into my bed with terror before.
Right.
And then I gotta put Jaws because we're very opposite on this. Jaws just because that shit fucked me up. I had to worry about sharks for the rest of my life, even in pools,
Oh, yeah.
And then Rosemary's Baby, I just think is a beautiful movie. I just think it's very well done. It's just a very well-crafted movie. And then I don't find The Shining scary at all. Yeah, it's
it's tense.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying they can, spooky and tense for The Shining, it can go either way.
There's too much in it to be scary. I'm always just even as a kid, I remember just being you never built the moment to make even a kid be scared. It's too abstract, and I appreciate that, but it's not scary. But anyway, let's keep cruising. Now we have one that's kind of just a fun one. 5 supernatural / space psychos.
Okay.
We got the Cloverfield Monster.
Yep.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Love it.
King Pyman from Hereditary and probably more. The demons from Evil Dead, the Kandarian demons.
Yep.
And then the Darth Maul looking motherfucker from Insidious.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
So the most terrifying would be King Pyman from Hereditary for me.
I completely fucking agree.
Yeah, that also just that movie and how that whole character is revealed and presented, hell yeah. They nailed it. Scary would have to be the Darth Maul demon from Insidious. The way he shows up and when you first see it and then when they go into the dark, what do they call it? The further or whatever. Yeah, he's and they're sharpening stuff.
He's
and
playing that music here.
He's playing that Tiny
Through
Tim song.
the window.
Yeah, that's Tiny Tim. Very, very creepy. Spooky would be the Kandarian demon from Evil Dead. Mm-hmm. Just also the use of the POV of the demon flying through the forest trying to come after people.
Brutal.
Was awesome.
The Force, yeah.
And you saw it in horror movies before. They had movies like Black Christmas was one, and Halloween was another, where you saw things through the killer's point of view, but it was very slow and deliberate. This was the first time you had a fast moving thing that's coming for you.
Took you off your feet.
Tense. I guess it would have to be the Cloverfield Monster. That
Kind of how you put Godzilla too. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like it was. You got like you were scared the whole time, but you didn't see the monster all that much. And then when it showed up, it was really effective.
Right.
And then Killer Clowns from Outer Space, like come on, not even scary, but
yeah,
a cult horror movie for a reason.
Something about that movie, it's like
yeah.
What I was saying, like it's like about the texture of that movie is horrific. You know what I mean when I say texture of a movie? I think that's why 80s movies are extra special.
Yeah.
Because there's literally texture to those fucking things.
Yeah.
And Killer Clowns is...
it's gross. It's
God. So I'm not far from you on this one. Paimon's this terrifying. Fucking Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting Evil Dead. Yeah, also. Yep. And then... I'm putting Killer Clowns though. Disgusting, fucking disgusting, fucking.
So Killer Clowns are spooky.
They're spooky, but like as far as like the things I'm like most terrified ranking, it's like Paimon, yeah, and then the Evil Dead monsters, and then Killer Clowns because I would. Oh my god.
Okay. So and then, what's tense?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna do the Insidious one because it's in my house and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then the one that's not scary, it's like. The Cloverfield monster, because like I know where it's coming from. You know, it's like there's the monster. Let's head the other way. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like not too scary. It's a monster, of course, but you know,
it's a big monster.
Yeah, but I'm like
it destroyed a whole city.
I mean, the other ones are Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That is so bad. Like
just more syllables.
Would you rather have someone be like, there is a monster attacking Los Angeles? We got to get out of here. You'd be like, this is a bad situation. Or would you rather he'd be like, there's Killer Clowns from Outer Space everywhere. This is real bad. I mean, Jesus. So, yes.
Okay. All right. So we were aligned on a few.
Yeah. It really boiled to top, though, like the scariest. Like, if you go back, there's some, like common terrifying things, you know?
Right. It's... like what is it exactly that makes it scary? Like the ones that were the top, you know, the most terrifying thing. It's like for me, like Paimon, like I guess maybe losing yourself and losing your identity to this like supernatural being that's just going to take over your body and kick you out, or like the monsters. Like the scariest one for me was The Thing.
Right.
Like another one that once that enters you, you still look like you and sound like you, but you are being operated by.
Well, it's kind of the same thing as mine is the xenomorphs, which once they get on you and. I mean,
yeah, but they infest. They like breed in you, and then they kill your body, and like
that's even that's fucking terrifying. I mean, the best one to like kind of counter because we had like the most opposite is the 5 classic movies. Yeah, because I found the Blair Witch to be the most terrifying, and you almost put The Shining at your top, and that was the one I got. Like we had the most opposite on that one.
The Blair Witch is a comedy. Come on,
there's certain people that just like they got it, and it just didn't hit them, but for some fucking reason. That shit hit me in my fucking belly button, you know?
Interesting, yeah.
Jesus, fucking undercut. But I think we can call it right there. I mean, that was a hell of a Halloween special.
That was good stuff. Yeah, I had a great time doing this. Maybe people that are listening, you can, you know, bring this up at parties or at a bar if you want to ask somebody you're getting to know, like some of these questions, and like,
write to us, and you know, engage. This one, I swear to God, I know somebody is with me on Blair Witch Project.
I doubt it. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Happy Halloween. Stay safe out there, and as always, to be continued.
And keep your eyes on the skis.